Hey there guys, welcome back to another video on Mr. Junior Dev, and today I'm going to be walking through with you the lab set number 2, Scrabble. This is on the Harvard University's CS50, and I'm just going to show you guys exactly how to build this program. So let's just go through what they're asking us to do and how they're explaining everything to us. So it says you are welcome to collaborate with one or two classmates on this lab, though it is expected that every student in any such group contribute equally to the lab. Okay, so determine which of the two Scrabble words is worth more. So when you run the program, this is what your program is supposed to throw out. So basically what they're asking is for you to basically work out, the program should work out. So basically you're supposed to build a Scrabble game, and your program's supposed to work out, or your program's supposed to determine who the winner is. So let's carry on. It says open VS Code. I'm going to be using our online IDE. Yeah, sometimes I feel the online IDEs are just a bit better. They're quicker. VS Code is a great environment. I don't have anything against it, but it is a bit slow, and you find a lot of problems offline. Like, say now you want to push code into GitHub, you find a lot of issues. You've got to get a lot of different kinds of extensions and uploads and downloads and all of that nonsense. So sometimes it's better just to use the online development environments. It's pretty efficient, but the only thing is privacy. That's the only problem. That's the problem with the online environments. Basically everyone can see what you're doing, so it is a bit of an issue that as well. So there's upsides and downsides to anything that we do. So yeah, that's the only downside in my opinion, that your work isn't private. Whereas if you coding within VS Code, it is a bit more private. But I mean, I don't know. We never know what Microsoft's doing. So nothing nowadays is private, to be honest, to be fair with you. Background. In the game of Scrabble, players create words to score points, and the number of points is the sum of the point values of each letter in the word. So basically, the sum of all these letters, a score is assigned to them. So we need to assign a score to these letters, and then your program will determine within once a player puts out a word or enters a word, the program will sum up the value assigned to those words, or to the word, to those letters, the value assigned to those letters that are formed within a word. I hope that wasn't a bit complex, but that's the way I understand it. Okay, for example, if we want to score the word code, we would note that in general Scrabble rules, the C is worth 3 points, the O is worth 1 point, the D is worth 2 points, and the E is worth 1 point. So that's what, 6 points? 7 points, okay. Summing these, we get that code is worth 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 equals 7 points, okay. Great. Implementation details. Complete the implementation of Scrabble.c such that it determines the winner of a short Scrabble-like game, where two players each enter their word, and the highest scoring players wins. Notice that we've stored the point values of each letter of the alphabet in an integer array named points. For example, A or A small caps is worth 1 point. Press by points So we need to implement obviously up and low and obviously for that to work, we're going to need to do dot upper, dot lower, upper and lowercase. That's the way I see it. So B or small caps B is worth 3 points, represented by points 1 in an array. Okay. Notice that we've created a prototype for helper function called computer computer score that takes a string as an input and returns an int. Whenever we would like to assign point values to a particular word, we can call this function. Note that this prototype is required to know that computer /score parentheses exists later in the program. In main parentheses, the program prompts the two players for their words using the getString function. These values are stored inside variables named word1 and word2. In computer score, your program should compute using the points array and return the score for the string argument. Characters that are not letters should be given 0 points. Characters that are not letters should be given 0 points. And uppercase and lowercase letters should be given the same point values. For example, exclamation is worth 0 points, while A and lowercase a are both worth 1 point. Though Scrabble rules normally require that a word be in the dictionary, no need to check for that in this problem. In main, your program should print depending on the player's scores. Player 1 wins, player 2 wins, or tie. You may find the functions is upper and is lower to be helpful to you. These functions take in a character as an argument and return a boolean. To find the value in the nth index of an array called ARR, we can write ARR square brackets n. We can apply this to strings as well. As strings are arrays of characters, recall that computers represent characters using Ascii standard, a standard that represents each character as a number. So looks like we're going to need the Ascii chart. Ascii table. So I'm just going to go ahead and download this. Just downloading that in case. So how to test your code. Your program should behave per the examples below. Okay, Scrabble question tie. /Scrabble. Oh, I wins. Okay, so once the user puts in the input, like O and hi, the player 2 puts in hi, then the program is basically summing up those words and the letters within them with the possible points for each letter assigned to them and summing them up to see and determining which player is the winner, and then prints out the winner. Yeah, don't make it too complex, Fabio. All right. Okay, so let me not waste your time any further. Let's get straight into it. Boom. All right, so talk about living on a budget, eh? Check this out, guys. Check this out. My pot noodles, yeah. There's coffee in here now. I've cleaned it up. I reuse it all the time. Yeah. Serious cheapskate, eh? No, I don't always do it. It's just, yeah, I'm a quirky person. I'm a bit funny, odd, different, or let's say authentic. That's authentic. This is some good coffee. Try it out. I like it. This is now off the topic, but check this out. Whoop. Yeah, you use this. Yeah, it makes it, gives it a nice aroma, nice taste. Just a bit off the topic, yeah. So you guys can catch up, right? I'm joking. You guys are probably way ahead of me. Okay, so first we're going to need to ask for the user's input. If I'm not mistaken, they gave us some distribution code. Wait, let me go back there. They gave us some distribution code over here. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, because... Okay, so these are the points assigned to it. Each letter, number 10, we're going to need this as well. Okay, I'll just keep it like this open. Oh, here's the Ascii chart. I didn't even see that. Here's the Ascii table. I was actually hoping this would open in a separate window, but it doesn't. So I guess we'll just have to go back to it. It says there's distribution code, but I don't see distribution code here. Okay, this is the Scrabble game. We've got links. So anyway, get input words from users. So how are we going to go about this? Maybe it's me, maybe I'm complaining. Maybe let's check out the video. Include from the CS50 library, we're going to need to include type.h string. So string include string characters. Okay, then obviously int main void. Then Fabio, you idiot. Got a lot to learn, boy. Well, that's for sure. Okay, so it's 1, 3, 3. Okay. We're gonna do it in order, yeah? 3, 3, 2. Okay, then it's 1. I've got it written down, yeah? 4, 2. Okay, so 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 4, 2, 4. Sharp. 4, 2, 4. 1, 8, 5, 1. So 1, 8, 5, 1. 1, 8, 5, 1. 3, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 10, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, close it off with the curly brackets. And don't forget your comma. Okay, then we're gonna compute the score. I'm just gonna put in computer, compute score, date, compute score, string, word, underscore. Whoa, where am I going? String, word. It's a string, dude. Then go ahead, int main void. So that's basically the distribution code that they have given to us. We're gonna need to get the user's input, yeah? Okay, so player 1 and player 2. So we're gonna need to start off with string word number 1. Then we need to call the string. We need to get it. Get string player 1. I'm going to start off with the next one. string word 2, and so it's int score 1 and compute score word 1. We're going to assign compute score word 1 to int score 1, and then we're going to go ahead with score 2, compute score, then word 2, and assign word 2 to int score 2. Then the next, after the program runs this code, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and print the winner. Print out the winner. So the program is going to determine who the winner is, and basically when it runs this code, it's going to determine who the winner is, and basically what I'm doing now is I'm just going to print out the winner. So let's go ahead with that. Int compute score string word. I'm just assigning comments here to actually help me. This is still to do. We're going to need to set a condition in which what to print under what conditions. So we're going to need to start off with the if statement. So if score, you need to differentiate between the two. So if score 1 is greater than score 2, print if s /n, say player 1. Let's say player 1 wins. Player 1 is winner. Be a bit different. Yeah, this is a string. Let's put it in double quotes. Let's see if score 1 is smaller than score 2. I go ahead and print if. Player 2 is the winner. Else if none of those conditions are true, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and basically print Ascii. The game is tied. The game is a tie. Yeah, the game is a tie. One is the winner, player 2 is the winner, the game is a tie. Right. What we're going to need to do is we're going to have to go to the Ascii table or the Ascii chart and look for which letter is assigned to which number. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I got all of this. Ascii table, where are you? That's so we're looking for the letters A all the way up to Z. So we're going to need to capture all of that. So basically the whole alphabet. So A to Z. So wait, let me write this down. Let me get a pen and paper. Just give me a second, guys. we need the letters of the alphabet all uppercase, and then we need the letters of the alphabet all lowercase. So basically on the Ascii chart, it stipulates that number 65 equates to or uppercase A equates to number 65. Okay, so we're going to take from number 65 all the way up to where Z, from number 65 all the way up to 90. And then for the lowercase letters, we're going to start with number 60, number 97. All right, 97 all the way up to Z here. So number 122. That's it. That's all we need from that now. Okay, let's move on. Whoa, let me not close this. I'm just going to make it smaller just in case. You never know, you might need it for something. Let's go back to our CS50. Okay, guys, let's just imagine. Okay, so we know this is the point assigned to the letter. So let's just number these letters from A to Z uppercase. We're gonna assign them with numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way up to 26. We know there's 26 letters in the alphabet. Okay. Right. So if we want to capture T, which is assigned a 0.1 to it, we're going to need to go to the number 20. So we need the program to identify that. So let's go ahead and do that. This is just a way to make it a bit easier, I guess. This is the way I see it. I don't know if there are different ways you can do it, actually. You can code it up in a different way. You don't need to do it like the way I'm doing it. So just imagine letter A to Z. We know there's 26 letters in the alphabet, starting with number 1. We assign the letter A to number 1. We assign the letter B to number 2. Assign the letter C to number 3, and so on and so forth, and carries on like that. And then there is points assigned to that letter. From A to Z. Okay, so let's just think of it that way. So something assigned to something that's assigned to something. It's a bit complex, but yeah, that's the way I see it. So we're going to start off with okay. So basically, we're going to start with the score. We're going to set it equal to 0. We're going to take the score. We're going to set it to 0. So to do. So here in the comments, I'm going to put your to do. Compute and return a score for the string. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead, and then now what we're going to do is we're going to have to compute a score for each individual character. For each individual character. So we're going to start with the int length is equal to string, assign the word, for int I, integer I, we're going to assign it 0 to the integer I, so int I, and then the int I, we're going to assign it 0 to int I. Yeah, that's it. And I is going to be smaller than length, and then I plus plus, and it's just going to increment. Okay, so Uh, so we got the for loop here. So it's the for loop int I equals 0. I is smaller than length, and then I plus plus we increment. Right, and then what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to we're going to go ahead and start with the if statement. Is upper word in the array I. Then again, we're going to start off with the score. Increment plus equals. Then we're going to capture points. So we've got the points up here. So we need to identify them below. Points. Array word. Brackets I. So we need to tell the program basically what it is. So we're going to go ahead and put in dash uppercase A, single quotes uppercase A, and the program will be able to identify between upper and lowercase. So we've assigned this uppercase A so basically score will increment points, and this has been assigned to points. Okay. If else if I'm going to do exactly the same. Else if is lower word I. Then score will need to be plus equals points. Then we need to access the lowercase a. Okay. Then obviously we mustn't forget we need to return score. And that's it, guys. Yeah, let's just go ahead and see if it works. Did you do cd what backslash front slash pset 1 slash Mario? Okay, so we're in that folder now. So let's go ahead and make Scrabble. Okay, the program compiles. Let's go dot slash Scrabble. Okay, so player 1, let's put in, I don't know, the word man. Then player 2, let's put in the word less. Okay, so it stipulates that the player 2 wins. Okay. I've gone ahead and I've changed the, in double quotes, by printf, I've gone ahead and I've changed it to player 1 wins and player 2 wins, because when what I've noticed is by CS50, when I submitted my problem the first time, as you can see, it shows 90%, but when I submitted my problem the first time, it says, look, expected output tie, actual output, player 2 is the winner. Because in the double quotes we put player 2 is the winner, if you were following me through the whole program build. So yeah, when they assess your work, just because of the slight difference in wording, they fail you basically. That's what's happening. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and try. Let's try man and man. You can see it shows it that it's a tie. So yeah, the program is working accurately. And thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this kind of content. Appreciate your guys' support and all of that. I hope I helped you guys out. I am a bit pedantic, slow. Sorry about that. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and submit this on CS50 again. Right, guys, submit it. Thanks. See you guys the next video. Thanks for watching.